A warm welcome and good afternoon, honorable dignitaries, esteemed guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Honorable High Court at Calcutta, may we extend a heartfelt and warm welcome to all of you. Today's gathering to witness the consecration of the Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench building by the Chief Justice of India is amply cacheted by your gracious presence, and for this we are as delighted as we are honored.
While we await the arrival of the honorable dignitaries to this inaugural pavilion, may we request you to kindly accept your designated seats. Make yourselves comfortable and give us a few moments to commence the program.
While we await the arrival of the Honorable the Chief Justice of India to this inauguration pavilion, may we request you to kindly accept your designated seats, make yourselves comfortable, and give us a few moments to start the program.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and pleasure to have you all here. Please remain seated. The program will start shortly.
Learned members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen, please assist us in maintaining the warmth that has been pervading the place since the moment of our arrival. Please note, learned members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen, protocol enjoins us from making any efforts at giving bouquets or any other memorabilia to the Honorable the Chief Justice of India. And no request for selfies, please. We have just been informed that the Honorable the Chief Justice of India is likely to reach the venue within 3:30.
The CJI is on his way. The expected time of arrival is 3:30. Please remain seated. Thank you.
It is great to see all the seats filled up. Let us all soak in the aura while the Honorable Chief Justice arrives.
We state that we all get to be part of this majestic event. The program will start shortly. Please bear with us.
Honorable dignitaries,
The
ladies and
waters of
gentlemen,
the mighty Ganges, carried to the ocean by the river Hooghly, flows past the historic landmarks of the city of Calcutta. Prominent among them is this century-and-a-half-old Gothic-style building that architecturally emphasizes its role in dispensing justice. The opening lines of a famous Bengali novel on the High Court by Shongpur speaks of an intriguing, almost mysterious world. A competitive society meant disputes, and disputes demanded arbitration. Though a framework of older Mughal law had already been established earlier, a more modern, comprehensive, and well administered jurisprudence was required. In time, English common law was transplanted as a full grown oak on the banks of the Ganges, according to Bengal Governor Welles. The blending of two judicial systems, the Mughal and the British, led to its own history of adjustment and understanding. The courts of Calcutta were melting pots that reflected the ethos of the city itself. The corridors of the courts of Calcutta were always teeming with people who sought justice and those who offered it. Calcutta forged ahead as India's leading city for trade and commerce. Law and justice had to keep in step with this march of time. The High Court opened its doors in Calcutta at the town hall. Even from that beginning, it had its share of dramatic events, like the murder of Judge Norman by Amir Ali, a violent Wahhabi rebel against British rule. The High Court building was inspired by the Gothic style of the Cloth Hall at Ypres, Belgium. Completed in 1872, the 160 feet high central tower was Calcutta's highest then, but it was much larger and grander than the original, in keeping with the solemnity of its purpose, constructed to create and evoke the eminence of British rule and its justice system. The 19th century Gothic revival of 13th century European cathedrals is identifiable by 12 magnificent columns that flank the main gate. The square and octagonal capitals supporting the arches were carved in Caen limestone quarried in Normandy. Its sculptured adornments are part of the city's artistic heritage.
Calcutta High Court always attracted extraordinary legal minds and assembled an impressive array of people from different corners. Its very first Chief Justice, Sir Barnes Peacock, was renowned for his erudition as well as his fairness and honesty. The first Indian judge, Sambhunath Pandit, was a Kashmiri whose career began in the Diwani Adalat till he graced the bench at the Calcutta High Court. 5 years after he began his career in law, Sir Ashutosh Mukherjee was raised to the bench. His contribution to education was legendary as Vice Chancellor of Calcutta University and founder of the Ashutosh College. Knighted in 1890, Sir Ramesh Chandra Mitter was the third Indian judge and the first to officiate as Chief Justice. Monomohan Ghosh was the first Indian barrister who made significant contribution to women's education and was a pioneer of organized national politics. Scion of the illustrious Tagore family, Gyanendra Mohan graduated from London, where he later taught Hinduism and Bengali. The first Asian to be called to the bar in 1862 from Lincoln's Inn, he joined the High Court in 1865. Chief Justice Rankin was called to the bar in 1883. In 1909, a bencher at Lincoln's Inn, Calcutta High Court Judge 1896 to 1909, and its Chief Justice from 1910. Sir John Woodruff was called to the bar in 1889, joined Calcutta High Court, became standing counsel from 1902 and a judge from 1915. An eminent Orientalist, he was an expert on Hindu philosophy and Tantric cults. The first president of the Indian National Congress, W.C. Banerjee, was the first Indian standing counsel, fellow of the Calcutta University, and president of its law faculty. A celebrated lawyer, Atul Chandragupta began practice from 1914 and taught Roman law and jurisprudence at Calcutta University. A Tagore law professor, honored by a D.Litt from Calcutta University, Rash Bihari Ghosh contributed his huge earnings as a High Court lawyer to charities and endowments. A Calcutta High Court judge, Radha Binod Pal, was member of the United Nations International Law Commission from 1952 to 1966. He was known worldwide as the only dissenting judge in the Tokyo trials of Japanese war criminals in the Second World War. Chittaranjan Das gave up a lucrative law career in 1894 to devote himself to politics, returning for the celebrated defense of Sri Aurobindo in the Alipur bomb case. The Calcutta High Court was eventually followed by high courts in Bombay and Madras, and a later one added in Allahabad. Litigants and lawyers, legal luminaries and paralegals, clerks and commoners thronged to the courts of Calcutta for the promise of peace and prosperity, and to the lingering hope of fairness and justice. The corridors of the Calcutta High Court are invariably still crowded with litigants and lawyers, avidly awaiting the beginning of proceedings on matters of great urgency and importance.
Honorable the Chief Justice of India has arrived. May we request you all to please keep your mobiles on the silent mode. The police band play the quintessential welcome song, Shushwagatam. We will, for which this auspicious day and hour were handpicked by destiny.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Dev Sarvakareshu Sarvada.
Shuklam Varadharam Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayaye Sarva Vignopashante.
Good afternoon, honorable dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. We have assembled here today in Jalpaiguri on a Himal day in January to witness the redeeming of the pledge that had its genesis sometime in 1963. That year saw the birth of a movement. With my lord's permission, may I begin again? Uh, Good afternoon, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, his companion justices of the Honorable Court, ladies and gentlemen, honorable dignitaries. We have assembled here today in Jalpaiguri on a Himal day in January to witness the redeeming of the pledge that had its genesis sometime in 1963. That year saw the birth of a movement for the creation of a circuit bench of the Calcutta High Court in this part of the state. The passing time witnessed a multi-front effort aimed at actuating the need for a circuit bench that could cater to the northern districts of West Bengal. The Calcutta High Court, in its full court meeting in 1988, decided in favor of circuit bench in North Bengal, and since then, there has been no turning back. The Honorable Supreme Court's approval came in 1995 and the Union Cabinet's positive nod in June 2006. The land where we have congregated today was taken over by the judicial wing in 2007, and thereafter, on the first day of September 2012, the foundation stone of the structure was laid. With the state providing funds, construction of the circuit bench building commenced in 2019, and today marks the culmination of that great venture. I, the humble member secretary of the State Legal Services Authority, West Bengal, along with my colleagues Sudeshna and Pema, welcome you all to the pious inaugural ceremony of the Circuit Bench Complex in Jalpaiguri, the sacred situs of juridical decision making, where the scales would be held even between the citizen and the state and between citizens inter se in the quest for justice and equity. Thank you.
The Patriarch of the Indian Judiciary, the Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, the 53rd Chief Justice of India, has already taken his seat. It's a great honor to have my Lord here. His Lordship's early roots in Petwar in the district of Hisar, Haryana, was no impediment to the ascendant trajectory that witnessed my Lord's securing a first-class first LLM degree, a sprawling legal practice, and the office of the Advocate General of Haryana. Then came elevation in its tiered manifestations, nomination as the executive chairman NALSA, and finally the ascension to the highest judicial office of this great country. Truly, what abler hands could destiny have chosen than his lordship's for consummating this day? The citizenry's yearning for a grand new abode of the circuit bench in Jalpaiguri. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Chief Justice of India. Give him a big round of applause.
I would humbly like to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of West Bengal, Srimati Mamata Banerjee. It goes without saying that sans the state's assistance, financial and otherwise, the creation of a majestic seat for the circuit bench may well have remained a distant dream. The state judiciary expresses its heartfelt appreciation to the state executive represented by the Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you.
The Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge, Supreme Court of India. His Lordship, a fourth generation tutor of the legal sciences, originates from Kaushambi in Uttar Pradesh. An enviable practice in law for nearly 2 decades, was followed by elevation to the bench in September 2004. After dispensing justice as judge of the Honorable Allahabad High Court for 15 years, his Lordship was designated as the Chief Justice of the Honorable Gujarat High Court. On the last day of August 2021, the Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath became a part of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. And currently, his Lordship is also the Executive Chairman, National Legal Services Authority. We welcome you, my Lord, and thank you for kindly consenting to be a part of this grand event.
Let us all welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Supreme Court of India, who is presently gracing the dais along with the honorable dignitaries. His Lordship, a Master of Laws, hails from Jora in Madhya Pradesh. Prior to elevation as an advocate, his Lordship would unravel the intricacies of all major branches of law, ranging from constitutional to the taxation norms, becoming the first Chief Justice of the newly created Andhra Pradesh High Court with the principal seat in Amravati, and then the Chief Justice of the High Court of Sikkim. It was on the last day of August 2021 that witnessed His Lordship's grand entry through the portal of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. We welcome His Lordship and thank him for sparing the time to be witness to a momentous event about to be etched in perpetuity in the legal history of the state.
May I now say a few words in honor of the Honorable Mr. Justice Dipankar, Judge, Supreme Court of India. His Lordship's elevation to the bench in June 2006 robbed the Calcutta University of a skilled teacher of constitutional law, but the academia's loss translated into tangible gains for the Calcutta High Court, the Bombay High Court, and finally the Honorable Supreme Court of India. We most cordially welcome you, my Lord, and acknowledge your contribution to the project that is about to be perfected today.
The Honorable Mr. Justice Rajesh Bindal, Supreme Court of India, adorns the dais at the moment. The Honorable Mr. Justice Bindal was the acting Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta from the last part of April 2021 through the first half of October 2021. His Lordship has been instrumental in ushering in the cyber revolution in the Indian judiciary, the litigation management system, the model electronic register, and the MedLepar are but a few notable achievements that had come about under the effective guidance of His Lordship. We welcome you, my Lord, and thank you for your association with the seminal initiative to establish the circuit bench at Jalpaiguri.
May I now, with rightful ovation, welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Joymalya Bagchi, Judge, Supreme Court of India. Master of the criminal laws and constitutional principles, the Honorable Mr. Justice Bagchi was an asset of the Calcutta Bar, the Calcutta High Court, and, for a short spell of time, also of the Andhra Pradesh High Court. Presently, my Lord's judicial perspicacity Cutting across the state boundaries is a refulgent national beacon shining forth from the Honorable Supreme Court of India.
We are honored to have amidst us Shri. We are honored to have amidst us Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal, Honorable Union Minister of State with independent charge of the Ministry of Law and Justice. Shri Meghwal, a son of the valorous soil of Rajasthan, an academic straddling the domains of law and business administration, the driving force behind India's emergence as the global hub for arbitration and mediation, an ardent architect aiming to usher in a technologically driven justice delivery system in India. We welcome you, sir, to this propitious ceremony. May we now present the Honorable Mr. Justice Sujoy Paul, the Chief Justice, High Court at Calcutta. The Honorable Mr. Justice Sujoy Paul, ethno-linguistically connected to our state, was born in Madhya Pradesh. Pandit L.S. Jha Model School in Jabalpur, as also Rani Durgavati University, may rightfully boast of his lordship as one of their successful alumni, who, after a variegated legal practice, became a judge of the Madhya Pradesh High Court in May 2011. It is destiny that has chosen his lordship to catalyze and fructify the inauguration of the circuit bench building at Jalpaiguri. We thank and congratulate you, my lord.
I would humbly like to welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Lanu Sungkum Jamir, Judge, High Court at Calcutta. Emerging on the landscape of the country from the beautiful Nagaland, His Lordship, after graduating in the laws from the Northeastern Hill University, commenced practice in 1989, became the Additional Advocate General of Nagaland, and thereafter was elevated to the Guwahati High Court in May 2013. After a long tenure as a judge and twice as the acting Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court, it was with effect from 22nd of July 2025 that my lord would be integrated not only with the High Court at Calcutta, but also with the grand venture that has caused today's magnum event. We welcome you, my lord.
We now humbly welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Topobroto Chakraborty, Judge, High Court at Calcutta and Chairman of the Special Committee. My Lord, as the heart and soul of the special committee that have conceptualized today's program by his gentle guidance, has instilled in us the confidence to honor with elan the honorable dignitaries and the guests assembled today. May the Lord bless his lordship, as also the honorable dignitaries, guests, and the pristine circuit court building for eternity.
I should now humbly welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Orijit Banerjee, Judge, High Court at Calcutta. A graduate in science and alumnus of the Cambridge University, a called member of the Lincoln's Inn, his lordship hails from a family steeped in legal tradition. After a glorious stint on this side of the bench, a phase of more than 2 decades, that witnessed his lordship's masterful advocacy in practically all domains of the civil laws, my lord was elevated in October 2013. We most humbly acknowledge his lordship's contribution to the field of law and to the Herculean task of bringing this day to the fruition.
May I now have the honor of welcoming Shri Kishore Dotto, the first law officer of the state of West Bengal. The learned Advocate General holds the rare distinction of handling with ease and professional finesse both the civil and criminal branches of the law. He has a well-researched database, stupendous memory, the charming ability to conjure witty repartees, and the unwavering commitment to protect the legal interests of the state of West Bengal. We welcome you, sir. The commingling of the legal fraternity, the union and state executive, and the happy populace of the state has generated profound felicity, and it is felicity that propels us to a small felicitation ceremony. The Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, Chief Justice of India, and his companion justices of the Honorable Supreme Court may please be felicitated by the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of West Bengal. May dignitaries on the dais to please ignite the ceremonial lamp.
Karoti Kalyanam Arogyam Dhana Sampada Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute.
The light and warmth, like infinite, undying devotion to the cause of justice, may shine around us in these hallowed halls and beyond like million suns. And now, may I humbly request the Honorable Mr. Justice Shujoy Paul, the Chief Justice of the High Court at Calcutta, to kindly present his welcome address that would impart a galvanic momentum to the auspicious inauguration event. My Lord, if you please.
Good evening. Namaskar. Today on this historical day of inauguration of new building of Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench, I welcome Honorable Shri Justice Suryakant, Honorable Chief Justice of India, and express our gratitude for His Lordship's kind consent to inaugurate this new building of the Circuit Bench at Jalpaiguri. I welcome Srimati Mamata Banerjee, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, without whose proactive involvement, support, and sanction, this project would not have come up. I welcome Honorable Shri Justice Vikram Nath, Honorable Shri Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Honorable Shri Justice Dipankar Datta, Honorable Shri Justice Rajesh Bindal, Honorable Shri Justice Joymalya Bagchi, Honorable Judges of Supreme Court of India, who have graced this occasion despite their very busy schedule. I welcome Shri Arjun Meghwal, Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, Government of India, Shri Molay Ghotak, Honorable Minister in charge, Labor, Law and Judicial Department, Government of West Bengal, the Honorable Chief Justices of Orissa and Kerala High Court, the Honorable Administrative Judge and Honorable Chairman of the Committee, and the Honorable Judges of Calcutta High Court and other courts, former Honorable Judges of Supreme Court of India, and former Honorable Chief Justices and Acting Chief Justices of Calcutta High Court, Shri Kishore Datta, Learned Advocate General, spouses of Honorable Judges, members and office bearers of the Bar of the Principal Seat and Jalpaiguri Circuit and District Courts, the Registry of this court, and the officers and the staff of this court, dignitaries and officers of the district administration and police officials, superintending architect and his team and other dignitaries on the dais, the learned members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. There can be no gainsaying that the inauguration of this circuit bench at Jalpaiguri is like a dream coming true. Our High Court is the oldest High Court established in the year 1862, and with the establishment and construction of this huge building, another dream is coming true, which will provide speedy justice to the litigating people of the North Bengal. I again, from the core of my heart, welcome each one of you on this very momentous occasion. Thank you.
May I request Shri Arjun Ram Meghwal to share with us his perspective of today's momentous gathering.
कलकत्ता उच्च न्यायालय जलपाईगुड़ी सर्किट बेंच के नवीन भवन के उद्घाटन के अवसर पर हमारे मध्य उपस्थित ऑनरेबल चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया जस्टिस सूर्यकांत जी, ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ वेस्ट बंगाल रेस्पेक्टेड ममता बनर्जी जी, जस्टिस विक्रमनाथ जी, जज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया जस्टिस J.K. महेश्वरी जी, जज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया जस्टिस दीपांकर दत्ता जी, जज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया जस्टिस राजेश बिंदल जी, जज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया जस्टिस जोयमाला बागची जी, जज सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया, कलकत्ता हाईकोर्ट के चीफ जस्टिस जस्टिस सुजोय पाल जी, जस्टिस जमीर साहब, जस्टिस तपोवर चक्रवर्ती जी, जस्टिस अरिजीत बैनर्जी जी, एडवोकेट जनरल किशोर दत्ता जी, लोकसभा में हमारे सांसद साथी श्री कल्याण बनर्जी जी, श्री मलय घटक जी, लॉ मिनिस्टर बंगाल, वेस्ट बंगाल, हाई कोर्ट के सभी माननीय जज, कलकत्ता हाई कोर्ट के पूर्व जज, हमारे फॉर्मर जजेज ऑफ द सुप्रीम कोर्ट, हमारे श्री सुदीप तो मजूमदार एंड राजदीप मजूमदार, हमारे डिप्टी सॉलिसिटर जनरल ऑफ इंडिया, कलकत्ता हाई कोर्ट बार एसोसिएशन के सभी अधिवक्तागण, मीडिया के साथी, हमारे चीफ सेक्रेटरी एंड डायरेक्टर जनरल पुलिस ऑफ द स्टेट, सभी सीनियर साथी जो यहाँ आज इस प्रोग्राम में उपस्थित हुए हैं, स्टूडेंट भी हैं, मातृशक्ति भी है, सबको प्रणाम करते हुए मैं मेरी बात प्रारंभ करता हूं। जलपाईगुड़ी सर्किट बेंच के नवीन भवन का उद्घाटन का अवसर एक महत्वपूर्ण अवसर है, ऐतिहासिक अवसर है। हमने जो जुडिशियल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को मजबूत करने का जो इरादा जताया है आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में, उसमें एक ई कोर्ट प्रोजेक्ट अपने आप में महत्वपूर्ण प्रोजेक्ट है। 7,210 करोड़ रुपए ई कोर्ट प्रोजेक्ट फेज 3 को दिए गए हैं, जिसके तहत यहाँ जो कोर्ट के भवन बनने के बाद जो और सुविधाएं विकसित होगी वो लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी के आधार पर होगी और इन सभी प्रयासों से ईज ऑफ लिविंग और ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस को बढ़ावा देने में मदद मिलेगी, न्याय समय पर मिलेगा और विकास भी तेज गति से होगा। मैं इस अवसर पर ज्यादा समय नहीं लेता हुआ मेरी अपनी बात को समाप्त करने से पहले मैं सभी अधिवक्ता समुदाय से आग्रह करता हूं कि वे इस सर्किट बेंच को न्याय, संवैधानिक मूल्यों और पेशेवर गरिमा का उत्कृष्ट केंद्र बनाएं। जैसे हमारे चित्तरंजन दास ने कभी महर्षि अरविंद घोष की पैरवी करते समय यहाँ एक बहुत बड़ा एक ऐतिहासिक फैसला करवाया था और न्याय की गरिमा और न्याय में प्रो बोनो सिस्टम क्या होता है, ऐसा हमारे चित्तरंजन दास ने पेश किया था। वो ऐसे कुछ उदाहरण यहाँ भी हमें देखने को मिलेंगे। हमारे संविधान की प्रस्तावना जिसमें न्याय और न्याय से सामाजिक, आर्थिक, राजनीतिक न्याय की परिकल्पना की गई है। न्याय तभी सार्थक होता है जब वे सुलभ हो, जब वे किफायती भी हो। जलपाईगुड़ी सर्किट बेंच का ये नवीन भवन उत्तर बंगाल के नागरिकों के लिए न्याय प्राप्ति की दूरी को कम करेगा, समय और संसाधनों की बचत करेगा तथा न्यायिक प्रक्रिया में विश्वास को और अधिक मजबूत करेगा। आज जलपाईगुड़ी से ये स्पष्ट संदेश जाना चाहिए कि न्याय अब राजधानी तक सीमित नहीं, न्याय अब योजनाओं तक सीमित नहीं, न्याय अब हर नागरिक का अधिकार है। न्याय केवल होना ही नहीं चाहिए बल्कि दिखना भी चाहिए। इसी भावना के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूं। जय हिंद, जय भारत।
Thank you, sir. May I request the Honorable Chief Minister of the State of West Bengal, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, to say a few words. Madam Chief Minister, if you please.
Thank you so much, my honorable, respected Chief Justice of Supreme Court, Honorable Surya ji, Honorable Justice Bikram Nath ji, J.K. Maheshwari ji, Dipankar Datta ji, Rajesh Bindal ji, Joymalya Bagchi ji, Minister from the Law Department, Mr. Arjun ji, বিচারপতি মাননীয় বিচারপতি কলকাতা হাইকোর্ট মিস্টার সুজয় পাল, অভিনন্দন আপনাকে। আপনি জাস্ট দায়িত্ব গ্রহণ করেছেন। মাননীয় তপব্রত চক্রবর্তী, মেঘালয় হাইকোর্টের চিফ জাস্টিস, সরি আমার কলকাতা হাইকোর্টের মহামান্য বিচারপতি, আমাদের ট্যান্ডন সাহেব আছেন, উড়িষ্যা হাইকোর্টের চিফ জাস্টিস, এবং আমাদের এখানে আরো চিফ জাস্টিস, মেঘালয় চিফ জাস্টিস এখানে উপস্থিত আছেন, সৌমেন সেন, আমার এক্স চিফ জাস্টিস ক্যালকাটা হাইকোর্ট শিবাঙ্গন সাহেব, who requested me so many times for this circuit bench inauguration program. I'm grateful always with you. And from Oshim Banerjee to Indira Di to Jyotirmay Bhattacharya to so many important personalities from the judges communities are sitting here, and from my chief secretary to my district magistrate to my special this SP of the district and the state police officials, my law minister Malay Ghatok, Kolyan Banerjee, and others, all the sitting judges of Calcutta High Court, and the retired judges from different parts of the country, from Kolkata High Court, and also my law friends, the brothers and sisters who are practicing the law, and I congratulate the common people who are the commoner who trust. They have their own trust and confidence with this judiciary system. Let this judiciary of the people, by the people, for the people. Judiciary is the custodian of our constitution. And it is our request on behalf of all of people of this country. There should not be any bar from casteism or criticism or religionism. Let us work together. Let us speak for unity. Let us think for unity. Let us work for unity. Sanjay ji is a very experienced, vast, learned, and very important personalities in our country. And all the Supreme Court judges and High Court judges, you will be happy to know today is a historical day for North Bengal people. It's a big milestone what we are doing today, and people will remember forever. And it is better than even the Calcutta High Court now. This building, who constructed this building, my many congratulations for them. This building, this 40.08 acres prime land has been given for this building, and more than 500 crores I will spend for this building. And also we have 80 residential complex for the judges, and for chief judges, for chief judge, there is a special bungalow is also for him, and there are 6 court also. And in Bengal, you'll be happy to know we have already spent. Sometimes I quarrel with Dipankar da, because Dipankar da always used to tell me spend money for the court. May I tell you that we have already spent more than 1,200 crores, instead including this exclusion this court funding. We have set up 88 fast track court. Though my law minister, please don't mind, though government of India stopped these funds, but we are continuing 88 fast track court. Out of that 52, it is for women, and 7 POSCO court, and we have 4 labor court, and we have 19 human rights court, and also we have given land to Calcutta High Court, 14 acres of primary land in Rajarhat New Town. There they can set up their new building. And also I gave new complete building to Calcutta High Court for their working capacity. And also they are setting up their academy, the law academy also there in Rajarhat New Town. So there are so many things. And we have already set up our 6 big district judges court newly, and also 8 subdivisional judges court. We are ready to do so many things for the judiciary, because nowadays 3 things are important. Number 1 is judiciary. Of course, number 1 is constitution. Number 2, citizens of this country. Number 3, judiciary. Number 4, the media. My humble regards will be to all of you. Please take care for our new generation. The lawyers, the junior lawyers are struggling. They are not getting their proper benefits. We want to see that they must get their proper benefits. And my request would be to my Chief Justice, to all the judges, that please see, our constitution must be protected from disaster. Our democracy must be protected from the disaster. Our safety, our security, our history, our geography, our boundary, all should be protected. And media should not go for media trial before finalizing any cases. This is nowadays a trend to malign the people. And please see, there are so many agencies are defaming, deliberate attempt to defame. Please protect the people. I am not saying for me. I am saying save democracy, save people, save judiciary, save country, save constitution. We are under your custody. And constitution, you are the guardian of the constitution. You are nobody super than you, the judiciary. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Joy Hind, Joy Bangla.
Thank you, ma'am. The time has now come to request the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Mr. Justice Surya Kant, to kindly deliver his Lordship's address. My Lord, the Chief Justice of India.
Ms. Mamata Banerjee ji, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, my distinguished colleagues on the dais, Justice Vikram Nath, Judge Supreme Court of India and Executive Chairman, National Legal Service Authority, Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chairman of the Supreme Court Legal Service Committee, my distinguished brothers, Justice Dipankar Datta, Justice Rajesh Bindal, Justice Joymalya Bagchi, Shri Arjun Meghwal ji, Honorable Minister of State, Law and Justice, Government of India, Justice Sujay Paul, Honorable the Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court, I congratulate you once again for taking over as Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court. A very fortunate High Court to have such a distinguished and eminent jurist as its Chief Justice. We have also among us Chief Justice Harish Tandon from Odisha High Court, Justice Somen Sen, Honorable Chief Justice of Kerala High Court. Also, my respected sister, Justice Indira Banerjee, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India. We also have the former Chief Justices, Justice Girish Chandra Gupta, Justice Prakash Srivastava, Justice T.S. Shivagnanam, Justice Jyotirmay Bhattacharya, and my sister, Justice Manjula Chelur, Honorable former judges of the High Court, the Law Minister of the Government of West Bengal, the distinguished judges of the Calcutta High Court and various other high courts who are here to grace this occasion, brother and sister judges honored of the dais, the Registrar General Office, other officers on the establishment of the Calcutta High Court, learned district judges, judicial officers, and members of the West Bengal Judiciary, Chief Secretary, Director General of Police, and other civil and civil police officers of the state administration, President, office bearers, and members of the Bar Association of the principal seat, in particular, President and office bearers, members of the Jalpaiguri Bar Association, senior advocates, members of the legal fraternity, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, very respected spouses of some of the honorable judges present here, friends from media. Namaskar, Subho Sandha. It gives me immense pleasure to be with you all in Jalpaiguri, the vital confluence of history and geography, where I may be permitted to say the landscape serves as a terrestrial sangam, a junction where the diverse currents of this region converge only to flow outward with renewed purpose, feeding distant plains and nurturing far reaching civilization. It is the meditative center point where the stillness of the plains meets the upward aspiration of the Himalayas. This strategic region was long regarded primarily as a corridor of passage, a beautiful transit point for those seeking the heights. Yet today, with the inauguration of this magnificent edifice, we transit from ephemeral to the enduring and inexorable, inexorably declaring that our soulful Jalpaiguri is no longer just a portal to the other destinations, it is, in fact, a destination in itself. This is now becoming a permanent sanctuary for the rule of law and a sentinel standing guard at the foothills. For decades, the pursuit of justice for the citizens of this belt was marked by an arduous odyssey. The 600 odd kilometers journey to the historic halls of the High Court at Kolkata for those residing in North Bengal was more than a physical trek. It was almost like a geographic tax on the fundamental rights of the people of this region. We must acknowledge that justice, much like the majestic Tista River that defines this terrain, should never be a distant reservoir one must struggle to reach. To be truly meaningful, it must be a current that flows past one's own threshold, nourishing the local soil. I must appreciate the vision of Calcutta High Court and the state government that since 2019, the circuit bench came to be established and it became operational, proving that the spirit of equity is mobile. But today, that spirit, that soul, gets its own home. With the collapse of the vassalage of distance, our constitutional promise gets fulfilled, enduring and ensuring that the majesty of law is not an intimidating stranger from afar, but a neighboring presence intimately acquainted with the nuances of this land. This new structure, as I could see from outside, my dear friends, is far greater than a mere arrangement of mortar and glass. This is a hallowed space where the lex loci, the law of the place, finally finds its resonant voice. I personally believe that it is profoundly fitting that this sanctuary stands here in Jalpaiguri, cradled by the emerald expanse of these historic tea estates. Consider for a moment the delicate ecology of this region. Just as the finest Camellia sinensis requires a precise alchemy of mist, soil, and shade to flourish, so do the seeds of equity demand a localized environment to reach their full potential. By establishing this permanent seed, we have created a unique microclimate of legal accessibility. We have ensured that justice is no longer a hardy plant forced to grow in the distant, alien soil of a metropolis, but rather it has become a native harvest cultivated here, understood here, and harvested here for the benefit of the people of this region. In this building, the majesty of the High Court sheds its perceived aloofness and adapts the nurturing character of the land it serves. The species of plant from which the famous Darjeeling tea is obtained. This proximity is the very essence of our purpose, for indeed the term circuit serves as poetic reminder that justice is not a sedentary monarch confined to a distant capital, but a peripatetic guardian that, like the mists of these hills, seeks out the consumer of justice. In this building, the law ceases to be an abstraction and rather it becomes an active local presence. While we honor the heritage of the Calcutta High Court, the oldest and most adorable institution of its kind in our republic, we do not look backward. This building is designed as a sophisticated synthesis of tradition and 21st century digital agility, standing as a testament to judicial decentralization. It represents a paradigm shift where the hallowed gravity of our legal ancestry meets the frictionless speed of the modern era. By weaving advanced technological infrastructure into the very fabric of this new edifice, we ensure that the reach of the law is no longer tethered to a single coordinate. Instead, this bench serves as a digital lighthouse, projecting the light of the Constitution into the farthest reaches of the hills and forest area. By integrating advanced technological infrastructure within these walls, we ensure that a forest dweller from the fringes of Buxa or a worker from the slopes of Darjeeling can access the highest echelons of the legal thought without the burden of displacement. We are thus not merely inaugurating a court, we are launching a beacon. This building stands as the new North Star of our legal firmament, a constant and unwavering guide for the vulnerable as they navigate the dense thickets of litigation. Illumined and illuminated by the light of modern efficiency, it ensures that the journey toward a resolution is no longer a path of exhaustion, but one of clarity and hope. I must at this juncture extend my warm commendation to the state government of West Bengal for having been a pillar of strength and support and for ensuring that such magnificent infrastructure was made available to the people of this region. It is my sincere hope that as we move forward, we receive that same level of unwavering support and confidence for the infrastructure building at the district courts levels also. For this essential cause, I beseech and implore the state government for their continued aid and assistance to the High Court and the state judiciary. We recognize that the apex of our judicial system can only be as strong as the foundations laid at the grassroots level. And it is through this collaborative spirit that we shall truly fortify the halls of justice. In closing, let us remember that while the stone of this building may eventually wither, the precedents established within its chambers will remain immutable. A building is but a vessel. The integrity of the practitioners and the wisdom of the judges are the nectar. As this new structure takes its place within the landscape, let it be known that its true strength lies not in its foundations of concrete, but in its foundation of character. May the work transacted here be as enduring as the peaks that overlook us, ensuring that for generations to come, the promise of justice remains as certain as the sunrise over the Himalayas. May the circuit bench be more than a landmark on a map. May it be a compass for the dispossessed, a shield for the silent, and a living testament to the truth that in our democracy, the reach of justice is as vast as the mountains and as persistent as the rivers that carve their way through them. In dedicating this building, we do not merely open doors, we widen the path to that very heart of the Constitution, ensuring that its pulse is felt here and its promise is kept for all. Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you very much for giving this great opportunity to share my views with all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, my lord. Your words etched in time would certainly enthrall posterity as they have enthralled us today. And now, may we proceed to the apogee of this great event, unveiling of the plaque by the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Mr. Justice Surya Kant. The moment we have been waiting for since ages has arrived. Let the honors be done by the paterfamilias of the Indian judiciary, my lord, Mr. Justice Surya Kant. Thank you, my lord. The ticking clock bids us now to commence the virtual tour of the grand structure.
The High Court at Calcutta, having its principal seat at Kolkata, holds the distinction for being the oldest High Court in India. In response to the growing need for broader access to justice across its jurisdiction, the idea of establishing a circuit bench under its umbrella was conceived. To cater the judicial needs of northern districts of West Bengal, a circuit bench was felt to be established long ago, and in 1988, the decision to set up the circuit bench in North Bengal was taken in a full court meeting of the High Court. Union Cabinet sealed its approval in this move in the year 2006. Foundation stone for permanent structure of Circuit Bench Jalpaiguri was ceremoniously laid down on 1st September 2012 by the Honorable Chief Minister Srimati Mamata Banerjee, the Honorable Chief Justice Jayanarayan Patel, and Honorable Minister in charge of Law and Justice Shri Malay Ghatak. Subsequently, on 30th August 2018, a team of judges led by the Honorable Chief Justice of Calcutta High Court visited the proposed site in Jalpaiguri to assess infrastructural facilities. The Union Cabinet approved the establishment of Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench on 6th February 2019. Thereafter, the Calcutta High Court establishment of Circuit Bench at Jalpaiguri Order 2019 was issued by the Honorable President of India in consultation with the Honorable Governor of West Bengal and the Honorable Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court. Honorable High Court agreed to begin functioning from a temporary setup pending the completion of the permanent complex. On the arrangement from the state government, the Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench started its journey at Sadar Dak Bungalow of Zilla Parishad on 9th March 2019 in an auspicious ceremony of operationalization. The solemn ceremony was graced by Honorable Justice Shri Biswanath Samadar, the Acting Chief Justice of High Court at Calcutta, and Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Shri Kesrinath Tripathi, Honorable Chief Minister West Bengal, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, and Honorable Minister Law and Justice, Shri Malay Ghatak, and other dignitaries. The circuit bench officially began its operation from 11th March 2019. The circuit bench initially begins its trajectory having jurisdiction and power of High Court in respect of cases arising in the district of Darjeeling, Jalpaiguri, Kalimpong, and Cooch Behar. With the emergence of District Alipurduar, the circuit bench assumed its jurisdiction and power of High Court in respect of cases also arising from Alipurduar. The construction of the permanent structure of the circuit bench was commenced on 12th February 2021. The new building is constructed in a majestic neo-Gothic style, mirroring the architectural heritage of the main building of the Calcutta High Court, comprising of 13 courtrooms, including one dedicated courtroom for the Honorable Chief Justice and a judge's library on the first floor. The building also has amenities for lady advocates, such as changing room, separate ladies' bar room. Other facilities include video conferencing cabin for the use of lead advocates, toilets for differently abled persons, transgender persons. This project includes additional infrastructures such as Chief Justice's bungalow, Judge's bungalow, a 330-seat auditorium, Judges Club with swimming pool, staff quarters, open car parking space, and other allied facilities. Time and again, the then Honorable Committee, comprising of Justice Biswajit Basu and Justice Shampa Sarkar, visited the proposed site to assess the progress in the infrastructure, and they made every endeavor to ensure the project will see the light of the day soon. On the auspicious day of 8th May 2025, the formal deed of handing over the permanent premises was executed between the lead Registrar General of High Court at Calcutta and the District Magistrate on behalf of the government. This significant moment was graced by the Honorable Chief Justice T.S. Sivanganam, Honorable Justice Shampa Sarkar, Honorable Justice Biswajit Basu, and other esteemed dignitaries. The Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench stands today as a symbol of hope and fulfillment for the people of North Bengal. A long cherished dream realized, bringing justice to their very doorstep.
The epilogue to this joyous occasion will now be orchestrated by the vote of thanks to be presented by the Honorable Mr. Justice Topobruto Chakraborty. Your Lordship may kindly do the honors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a memorable moment. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion of inauguration of the court building of Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench, which will deliver state-of-the-art legal services to the people of North Bengal. It is my pleasant duty to offer a sincere vote of thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Kant, the Chief Justice of India, for having spared his time to be with us in this inauguration program. Your Lordship has enriched us with your address, and we will continue to look towards you for further guidance and motivation. Your Lordship's unstinted words of appreciation and encouragement would be an everlasting source of inspiration. We are deeply grateful to the Honorable Union Law Minister, Mr. Arjun Meghwal, for having taken time out of his busy schedule to be with us today. Words are not enough to thank you for your guidance and support. This five-storied building, over 40 acres of land, houses 13 courtrooms, chambers for the Honorable Chief Justice and his companion justices, judges' library, rooms for male and female lawyers, a legal aid center, and a mediation room and data center. It also houses the offices of the Advocate General, the Solicitor General, and their deputies. This huge project for the judiciary would not have fructified without the candor and assistance of Srimati Mamata Banerjee, the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal. This project has drawn accolades and enthusiastic applause from all the members of our fraternity, and we express our sincere thanks to you. May I take this opportunity also to express my sincere thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Dipankar, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Justice Rajesh Bindal, Judge Supreme Court of India, and Honorable Mr. Justice Joymalya, Bagchi, Judge Supreme Court of India, for having accepted our invitation and for their gracious presence. Honorable Justice Datta and Honorable Justice Bagchi had been the members of our home team and had been closely associated with the orderly arrangement of parts and arrangements and systematic development of the entire project. We thank your lordships for your continuous support and advice. I also express my thanks to the Honorable Mr. Justice Harish Tandon, the Chief Justice of Odisha, and Honorable Mr. Justice Somen Sen, the Chief Justice of Kerala, whose exemplary cooperation, participation, and encouragement has been of great help to us. I extend my gratitude to the Honorable Law Minister of the state, who is present with us and who had been with us since the inauguration of the program in 2019 of the circuit bench. The idea of a circuit bench in North Bengal dates back from the Calcutta High Court full court meeting in the year 1988. The formal establishment came with the promulgation of the Calcutta High Court establishment of circuit bench at Jalpaiguri, Order 2019, and the bench began functionings with the ceremonies in March 2019. The former Honorable Chief Justices of our court and of all other courts, the Honorable Justice Indira Banerjee, Honorable Justice Manjula Chellur, Honorable Justice Girish Gupta, Honorable Justice Jyotirmoy Bhattacharya, Honorable Justice Prakash Srivastav, Honorable Justice Shivagyanam, Honorable Justice Ashim Banerjee, and Honorable Justice Nishita Matre, who are present with us today, accepting our request. Their lordships have traveled long distances to be with us today, and their presence is incredibly valuable. I express my gratitude and sincere thanks to their lordships. We are also deeply thankful to the spouses of the honorable judges for having accepted our invitation and for being present in this program today. And their presence has certainly encouraged us. The proactive steps taken by our Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Sujoy Pal, and the constant encouragement, assistance, and support extended by my sister and brother judges has made the event truly meaningful and memorable. Thank you, my lords. The honorable members of the parliament, the honorable members of the state assembly who are present today, the learned advocate general, the deputy solicitor general, the additional solicitor general, the secretaries of the respective departments, the director general of police, the district magistrate, the superintendent of police, and the other state functionaries have extended their full cooperation and made this event seamless and perfect. We truly appreciate your efforts. We are deeply thankful to the representatives of the Bar Association of High Court at Calcutta, the Bar Library Club, and the Incorporated Law Society, as well as all other bar associations, including the associations of Jalpaiguri, Darjeeling, Shiliguri, Kalimpong, Kuch Bihar, Jalpaiguri Circuit Bench, and the invitees of the Samonnoy Committee for their presence and participation. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheel starts rolling months in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated officers of the registry. The successful synchronization of a monumental event such as this has been made possible through their exemplary cooperation and diligence. I, on behalf of the committee, extend our heartfelt thanks to them. I also convey my thanks to the media personnel and the reporters who are present here to cover this program. To the volunteers and the backstage crews, thank you for your making sure that everything ran so smoothly. Your spirit and energy made today's celebration unforgettable. Unforgettable. Finally, I thank my colleagues in the committee, Honorable Justice Arijit Banerjee, Honorable Justice Devanshu Bashak, Honorable Justice Shampa Sarkar, Honorable Justice Choitali Das, and not to forget our friend Honorable Justice Bishwajit Basu, who had been with us till the first week of this year. Finally, each one of you had put in your best, and it showed. Thank you all once again for making this day memorable. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, my lord. The honorable dignitaries, including the sitting justices of the high courts, may kindly proceed to the group photograph spot for freezing in perpetuity a few moments of this grand assemblage. But before that, we may all rise for the national anthem.
Celebration of the building by severing the ribbon at the hand of the Honorable Chief Justice of India will mark the end of the inauguration ceremony. A very good evening ahead to my lords, ladies, and gentlemen. It has been an honor and pleasure in equal measure to be given the opportunity to conduct the program. Thank you.